Okay, so we got another new character, and I realised that actually what I want to do is switch Jansen out because he's rubbish, although I do need to check quickly. Yes, they have learned everything that Jansen knows. Right, we can get rid of Jansen. Never need to use him again. No. I really don't get why you have to do an execute step on the formation change. Now, let's have a look at Ming. I thought so, she's an immortal. Which skills do I want her to have? Spirit magic could be useful. There is a really interesting question of whether she can learn skills by skill link when Jansen isn't in the party. What skills she got at the moment? Ah, she already has level 3 black and white magic. That's great. And she's immune to seal. I think probably the best bet is spirit magic then she can have all the magics. What do I think is the most useful skill for her to learn first? Immunity to sleep. You haven't learned those out yet. You haven't learned that out yet, and you should before going on to learn composite magic, although composite magic does seem like it will be a very interesting system to play with. I think that'll do on party comp for now. But Ming does need like the next 7 skill seeds. And we're going into the port to steal a boat of some description. This useless camera wiggling ability. Why does it exist? And why are there random camera transitions in all these different spots? You're a very short armoured person. She maybe not... Yes, she's not human. Okay. We are on the verge of finishing this speedboat. That looks like it's a back entrance through which I will sneak sometime soon. And there's an emergency. That ship is ridiculously big. And I know it's like their war-winning battleship, but still. Oh, hang on, the emergency is us, isn't it? Oops. That suggests to me that that fence might be gone later in the game. But clearly the only place we can actually get to at the moment is wherever this door goes. Conveniently unguarded. It doesn't look very much like a side entrance either. We're just gonna walk in and... That was a really, really short segment of gameplay, and I don't know why, between those loads.
Oi, どうしたんだよ?
ちょっと。あのエンジン、どこで手に入れた？あ
あ、これね、これはいつだったかな。浜にとてつも調べてみたらものすごい出力が出ることが分かったんですよ。それで修理して搭載すること。
修理って？
なんとか。あの快速艇はカカナ将軍の司令船として。
そう、ありがとう。
いいえ。
でっかい魚か。あの時の。
思い出すことがあるのか。
ずいぶん世話になってね。
世話になったってのは魚。
エンジンだよ。
So, how did she know the engine was here?
セス海賊だったの？うん、そう。
But I suppose, I mean, this is a ridiculous coincidence. But also, if you live long enough, then, like, every object in the world becomes something you've previously had an encounter with.
弟子にしてほしいの。
そうなんだ。というわけで、マスター。
You can bet we don't want to miss the launch event. How do we steal it? Can we just walk on board? Nobody's stopping us in the middle of a military emergency while we're wanted fugitives exploring a top secret military development lab. Cutting edge military development lab, it's clearly not top secret.
エンジンの取り付けは完了したとカカナ将軍に伝えろ。試運転の時には呼べと言っておられたからな。見ろ、誰かいる。
おーい、皆さん、そろそろパーティーの時間ですよ。
何をしている？オリオ。カカナ将軍に連絡しろ。急げ。はい。お前たちは何者だ。
皆さん、カカナ将軍様によろしくお伝えください。どうぞ。
This is the worst heist ever.
どこから手つけりゃいいんだこれ。
素人はどいてて。行くよ。エンジン始動。
When the game gets its camera movements right, they're really good. Like that jumping into the chair was really dynamic. That definitely looks fast. Although you can also see some compromises being made with the technology. Oh, I'm already in control. Am I? No, I'm not. It's called the slant nose? That's weak. So it's as simple as point and go. And there's no option to display the world map any larger than in the top right. And it's just gone, have a boat, go sailing. There's Grand Staff, which I don't think I can get to because of this shoal. Yeah. Have I accidentally triggered the next plot trigger? That would be a shame. That looks rather drastic. Okay, so that's just what happens if you try to go too close to Grand Staff, which makes sense, I suppose. It was framed as a massive disruption to like nature and what have you. Makes sense that there'd be bad weather. Is that a cave? Nope. So there's nothing here. Ship's actually got a fairly good turning circle, although it's difficult to see that when the camera is in the camera won't move with it. And the world map is detailed enough that you can see, like that's the, over there is the cliff that we climbed, I think, and then here's the strand that we went across to get to Grand Staff. Let's see where we can go. Whether there's anything interesting to find. Really not many places to land along this shore. Although land here? No. What the hell is this giant heart thing? We came from was kind of there-ish, I think. Unless that's it. I wonder if there'll be an airship later, given that we've got this world map environment. Nothing seems to be a back painting. There's a place over here we can go to. And over here there are shoals. A storm. Again. What about these islands? Can I land on these? And would it avail me aught if I did? Doesn't look like I can. It doesn't look like there's anything on there. So this is the port that I've just fled from. I guess the giant heart-shaped building is supposed to be the palace, but it's difficult to say. There seemed to be a place up here somewhere where it looked like I might be able to land. Can I land here? I can. So there are 2 landing ports there. But I'm going to go, before I do anything else, I'm going to go and register the other landing port. The one that was right over the far side of the ocean. See if we can find out what's going on. Some very funky rock formations just there. I'm sure there'll be a location we are able to visit at some point.
Whoa! 陸だ大地だもう沈没の心配はねえぞおってえじゃねえか急に何すんだい
スラントノーズは沈まないよ。キャプテンのエンジン積んでんだぞ。
黙って聞いてる生意気なことばっかり抜かしやがって海賊の流儀っても教えてやる覚悟しな
それで流儀とは？
いやそのなんていうかこの言葉のあやでしてあおじい様お孫さんの海賊デビューの折にはぜひご連絡を
何を言われているのかわからんな。
つまりはクックちゃんがとってもいい子ってことですよいやほんと
嘘さ。
クック蹴飛ばしたら痛いよ。
だってこいつキャプテンに失礼なんだよ。ね、キャプテン。キャプテン？生徒？
some of the same ideas going on here as with Kimes, though, about the solitude of eternity. But it's being approached in a very different way, I suppose. Very much more kind of face on. Kaim is resigned and handles it through a lack of self-interest. Seth keeps coming back to this theme of different kinds of self-preservation. Interesting that who's speaking blurs here as the two characters' minds synchronize or converge. And that's the second person address is interesting as well, because you forget that this is Seth reminiscing on an absent friend, and it does become an address to the player. I wonder what the connotations of the different Japanese words are there. But if they live for 1,000 years, then presumably Anira must have died.